good workout where I stream live every Friday with my amazing mother-in-law. She'll be joining us shortly. She is 77 and this workout is for all ages, all abilities. We demonstrate exercises seated and standing. It's all low impact. It's perfect for anyone stuck at their desks, working from home. Ideas of movements you can do seated on the sofa even, or if you're feeling hormonal or you're recovering from any injuries. Most of these exercises are physio approved, but as with anything, please contact your healthcare professional, listen to your body and do what feels good for you. I will always provide lots of options. So if there's something you can't do, find an alternative. The fact that you're here is amazing, investing in your physical and mental health. I have taken a seat. We are going to start, as always, with my Feel Good Fitness prescription, but the first part, as shown in my book, The Feel Good Fix, lots of ideas on breathing techniques, what I call mindful minutes. Really important to reset our nervous system. We're in that fight or flight mode, and we're going to today just close our eyes, place your hands on your lap, relax your shoulder, and just tune into your breath first. Really simple. Breathing in through your nose, nice, positive, long inhales, filling the lungs, and then exhale. You could release through the nose, or you could just breathe out through your mouth as if you've got pushing out like a straw. So slightly pursed lips, and just let the breath out. Nice, long exhales are going to help to calm the nervous system down. Breathing in and out, and I'm going to do a quick body scan today. Every week we do a slightly different technique. So as you breathe in and out, I want you to focus on your feet. Relax your feet. If you're seated, maybe feel like they're grounded into the earth. Relaxing all the muscles in your feet that carry us day to day, and then moving up, feeling a nice relaxation, sending the breath to the calves, your soleus muscles, the front of your lower leg, your shins, and even your knees, just sending positivity and lovely breath so that it's going to help us with our lovely workout ahead. Inhaling, exhaling, focusing on your thighs, on your legs, relaxing all the muscles in that area, and moving up towards your hips. The hips can get very tight from our sedentary lifestyles and from any stress that you may carry. So just sending positive vibes and breath to those hips, breathing in and out, moving up to your lower back and your abdomen, your belly. So maybe placing a hand on your belly here and one hand on your heart. That's nice and comforting, but also breathing in, expanding that belly, deep belly breath, and exhale as you release, breathing out through your mouth or your nose, and then sending your vibes to your heart area, your upper back, relaxing the shoulders away from your ears, just breathing in and out. And then sending it to your arms, your hands, your neck. And then finally breathing in, sending breath to your head, your amazing brain that we're going to keep fit through the power of movement today. Maybe relaxing any frown lines, maybe placing your hands on your eyebrows or your temples. Just give yourself a little bit of a massage here. Getting rid of any tension, maybe moving it into your head. Little bit of touch is so lovely. Self-touch, self-love. And then when you're ready, place your hands in front of you. Give them a good rub. It is pretty cold in the UK. I have lots of you joining me globally, wherever you are, warming up the hands, placing them over your closed eyes, breathing in positivity. On your next exhale, just open your eyes with your hands there. Let in a bit of light. Bring a smile to your beautiful faces. And then release the hands away when you're ready. Amazing work. Let me know how you feel. I have a Zoom community live with me and YouTube, do interact. Let me know how you feel. I'm going to get you to start marching. I was saying how cold it is in the UK. You can do this marching seated or standing. I want you to keep your body nice and upright, your shoulders back. We always do my desk reset snack. So working into a bit of mobility while you're marching away, seated or standing. We're going to lift the shoulders up and then back an inch or two and down the spine. So it's the analogy of a desk. This has got its own little exercise snack in my book, up, back and down. So when we're like this, seated or just looking at screens, and that kyphosis in the spine, we can always use my desk reset snack to get your posture check. And right now we're just warming everything up. We're going to add a little bit of mobility. You can stop the marching or you can carry on. We're going to do some head nods. So we're going to lift the chin up and down. If it's hard to coordinate with the marching, relax the feet. Seated or standing, nice lifting up the chin, bringing that chin down to the chest. So we're stretching, lengthening the front of your neck, and then bringing that chin down to your chest. So I'm just going to check on Zoom that everybody is on mute. That's wonderful. If you could make sure you're on mute, because we are live and I just don't want any interference as we're streaming on YouTube. If you'd like to join us on Zoom, sign up to my free newsletter on my website and I'll send you the Zoom details. Looking left to right now, maybe adding in those steps. This is optional, or just staying still, focusing on your neck mobility, side to side, and then we're just going to start drawing some circles with that head. So just 2 in each direction. We're doing a quick little mobility snack, something you could use standalone anytime you're feeling tight in your neck or your upper back. Anytime you're sitting for too long, you could add these in and relax. One of my favorite exercises is the sunflower. We're going to place your hands on opposite elbows, seated or standing. I'll show you the standing move first. You're going to bring your chest towards your thighs, leaning forward, just getting a bit of blood flow to the brain. And then you're going to start rolling up, unraveling the spine, lengthening it as it goes up one side, growing like a beautiful sunflower, and then coming down the opposite side. Then you're going to change direction. I will show you it seated. We've had up to the age of 100 join me on these workouts. So I want to make everything accessible to all levels. So if you're unable to stand, do try the movement seated. Listen to your body. Do what feels good for you. And use your breath. We did that lovely breathing in the beginning. Tie that into the movements, inhaling, exhaling. This is so lovely to really open out your vertebra, lengthening at the top and relax when you're down. Well done. We're going to add in some nice hamstring scoops today. Some ice cream scoops, as my youngest son used to say when he was younger. If you're standing, please have support. So a little bit of balance work. Have a wall or a chair, something near you. You're going to balance on one leg and bring the other one forward. I will show the seated option. That foot that's forward is going to flex towards you. So your toes are going to come towards you. And you're going to try and lengthen up, then reach down, chest coming towards the thighs as you scoop up your imaginary, maybe not ice cream, something healthier, some porridge, maybe some dal, some lentils, a nice hot soup to warm us up. Here you should feel a nice stretch on that straight leg, and these are dynamic movements that we're going to use just to warm the body up. If you're seated, I'll show you the option seated. It's the leg in front, and you're reaching down, lovely stretch, lengthening. Do you feel that on the backs of your legs, your hamstrings, even your back, lifting through your arms, breathing in and out. Inhale, exhale. Can you change legs if you haven't? I've already switched mine, but I'm giving you time to do one more. Even if you just do 1 or 2 on each side, just mobilizing, warming up the body, and relax. Well done. We're going to go straight into a bit of balance work if you can. If you can't, I want you to work on your leg muscle still by holding out a nice leg extension, holding out for at least 10 to 20 seconds if you can. If you want to add a bit of point and flex, you can on that as well. And if you want to make it a little bit harder, you could lift the knee up to your chest and then extend a bit higher. See what works for you. If you're able to balance, we're going to always have support with us because we're doing this to reduce our risks of falls. Really important test for longevity. We're going to try and balance for 20 seconds today. 20 seconds, 10 seconds is a brilliant predictor of longevity. There's targets in my book based on your age range. The book is always on offer at the moment on Amazon. If you haven't got your copy, do grab it. Practice this while you're brushing your teeth. If anyone wants to make it harder, we could go into a bit of a tree pose for yoga, but that's only if you're able to and always have support near you. So leg extension or balance work, we're going to try and go for 20. Do what you can. 19, 18, reset, rejoin if you need to. 16, 15, 14, core tight, focus on a point. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. We normally only do 10 seconds today. I would just throw that one in. Did anyone manage to do that on Zoom or on YouTube? 20 seconds. Give me some thumbs up if you did. Drop a comment. Well done to those of you that did. Those that didn't, do not despair. This is all about practice making perfect. So just practice it while you brush your teeth. Even at the end, if you can't do it while you're brushing your teeth, you have your sink. We're going to do the other side. We're going to try and go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds is hard. Mummy's come just in time. Pranam. How are you? Okay, how are you? 20 seconds we did today balancing, Mummy. Is a little challenge. Obviously, there's more progressions, like be able to close your eyes even for a second or two could be a little challenge, but always have support. Did anyone manage to do the second leg? 20 seconds as well. Some sides a little bit difficult. Well done. I think it's who have we got? We've got Purnima Auntie, Marian and Bujam Auntie Versha, Lal and Ayush Uncle Andrew, Taruna Auntie Sonal, my mum, everybody's on Zoom. Lovely to see you all. So today, active recovery to keep us warm is going to be boxing, seated or standing. You can go for a nice step. I'm all about building bone strength. Obviously, only go to the impact you can. But the more you think about your feet actually making a bit of impact, can you hear the noise I'm making with my feet? Gently, obviously, depending on your body, try and step out intentionally so that you are building, repairing, regrowing your bone strength. Bones and muscles are all connected. We're also going to punch out any of our worries, our tension. This is your active recovery, meaning in the gaps, you can keep boxing. We could see how many steps we're going to get in. I could even go into a bit of a jog. You could add in some tin cans. Mummy's got some lovely light weights there to make it a bit more challenging and add a bit of load. But this is all optional. Even if you keep boxing out, I reckon we've done a minute. Have we done a minute? Yeah. Just to get her warm. Relax. So that 1 minute exercise snack, do you feel that? My heart rate's gone up. My mood has boosted. I'm feeling really more focused, more productive. I had a bit of brain fog, a bit of hay fever, everything this morning kicking off. That minute is amazing. You could sprinkle that into your day as an exercise snack, regular intervals. What we're going to do now is we're going to do 20 seconds of high knees. So this is a great one for your stomach muscles. When you lift the knee, seated or standing, you could have your hands at belly button height. Obviously, if you're standing, stay by a wall. You are balancing here as you lift one leg up. But anyone that's able to stand, please stand up, because this is a great one. Mummy, you could also stand up and I can show the seated option. Anyone that's able to, we're going to do a nice little high five. So you don't move your hands, that's it. You're trying to use your stomach muscles to lift your knee. So really engage your belly button in towards your spine. We've got a nice straight back desk reset snack. We've nearly done the 20 seconds that I wanted to show you. And then what we're going to move into is 10 squats. You go with your body weight first, or you can add in weight if you're used to your squats. When you finish your squats, you can go into boxing or rest, while I quickly show everyone the alternatives. If you can't sit and stand, I should call them, not squats, you can lift your leg out. Nice leg extension. She's doing a lovely double leg extension. Lovely posture, mummy. Well done. You're still targeting your leg muscles. And alternatively, you could lift up, out, and in, and then alternate. 10 repetitions. You could even hold a weight here, just to keep your arm muscles working. It's a little bit harder to hold it out straight, but if you've got a nice light weight, you can do that with your leg extensions. Otherwise, some of you have started sit and stands. Feet are just wider than your shoulder width. If you need the support of your chair, please use your chair just to come up a few inches. You can hold on to your hands, the rails on the side of your chair if you've got little handles, or you could come up a few inches up and down. Knees always going out in line with your toes. Check you can see your toes. If you're able to stand, we're coming all the way up. Breathe out, slowly down. We're going to try and go for 10. Now, I have picked up some weight because I've been building back up my strength. I had a little bit of a minor surgery, and it really showed me how important it is for our bodies to rest and recover. I started off just body weight at the beginning, and I've slowly been increasing my strength as well. But I want you to feel perfect form. The book has QR codes to videos. If there's any exercises you're unsure of, for me it's all about form. Rather than doing more repetitions, do less. Have we done 10?
Yeah.
And relax. Good. Have a little breather. So we're going to work with these supersets today. That is your little cue if you want to rest, or you can box out. I'm going to grab some light little bottles here for the boxing. So supersets meaning that you can do 2 exercises back to back. We're going to go with our high knees again, and then 10 repetitions of your leg extension, your sit and stand, your squat, maybe with a bit of weight, maybe even with a rucksack on your back. You know, we use safe household objects because I want exercise to be accessible to everyone. You don't have to have fancy equipment even. Give yourself a little breather because that was quite challenging. We are now going to do the high knees again for an extra challenge, and this is only for those that can balance well. You could hold a weight above your head. You could do this even seated as you lift the high knee up. But I want you to think about your stomach muscles. Mummy, can you feel your stomach?
Yeah.
Yeah, so hold the weight nice and straight if you want to challenge. Obviously, if you're standing, be careful. We're going for about 20 seconds, lifting. Really feel it. Lift that knee as high as you can. Breathing through. Stomach muscles are in tight. I'm thinking about my lower stomach. That really hard to reach area. It's a bit more challenging with the weight, right? Do you like it, Mummy?
Yeah.
With the weight? Good. and relax. Well done. Now, depending on what weight you're using, maybe just no weight to start off with, beginners, we're going to go into our 10 sit and stands. That's your reminder every time you're sitting too long. You could add in these through your day. I think I quoted the study that said if you do 10 sit and stands every hour, it can be as effective as a 30-minute walk over a 10 to 12 hour period. So imagine just doing that. How effective, because you're using so many muscles in your legs. Let's go when you're ready, knees going out in line with your toes. Squeeze the glutes at the top, slowly down. Can you see your toes? Is your back straight? Is your stomach muscles in? Do you squeeze your glutes at the top? Breathe out. Breathe in. Lovely work. I'm just touching down and going up. If I didn't have the chair there, I would be doing a normal squat, but I'd still be sitting back as if I'm touching the chair, squeezing up. So you can progress. The slower you go, the more time under tension. Mummy, are you counting?
Yeah, 9.
Great. Everyone do your 10 nice and carefully.
Sorry, this is 9.
Oh, she's sneaking in another one, I think.
Yeah.
And 10. Well done. Have you been able to do your squats every day?
Not yet. Not in the routine, but we try.
Getting back into a routine. Very good. Okay, so you could add a squat snack in. That could be your goal from today. Even just once a day, if you could commit to doing 10. Maybe after brushing your teeth. That's what I often do. I do them at the coffee machine. You don't need to box out. You can rest here. I'm giving you a little chance to maybe do a bit extra if you want to push it. But if you need to rest, please relax. Have a little break. We're moving into upper body now. So if you have a resistance band, a nice long one, great. If you don't, a pair of old tights or even a belt will do, but something with a bit of stretch is really useful because you can challenge yourself with more resistance by holding it tighter. We're going to do 20 shoulder flosses, seated or standing. Have you done these in a while? You do these, brilliant. So relax your shoulders, desk reset snack again. The analogy of a desk, shoulders are back, stomach is tight, seated or standing. You can lift the arms up, you could bend them if you need to. Eventually, you're going to try and keep them nice and straight and get that full range of movement. But if you can't go all the way up and over, maybe stop where your body feels today. I'd like you to work on this to try and get the full rotation of that ball and socket joint. Yeah, this is really good for our joints. We hear about joint pain, but motion is usually lotion. The studies show that exercise is one of the best things you can do, obviously it's case by case, to keep that synovial fluid around the joints nice and lubricated. Mummy, are you counting?
Yeah, I'm already on 7.
7. Okay, so we're going to feel this, guys. If you need to stop and start, please do. But you will start feeling a little bit of a burn. Good. Keep counting. It's the lactic acid. If you can, try and hold your band so the band is a little bit looser if you need to. Carry on with a little bit looser. Or just roll out your shoulders. Good. 12. Good. Up and over. Are you breathing? 13. I bring it nice and straight as I come over back to my thighs. Good. 14. Are we counting, everyone? Keeping our brains fit as well. We know exercise is one of the best things you can do to reduce your risks of dementia and Alzheimer's. So many benefits. Ooh, can you feel this yet? I know, this is tough. Do what you can. Join in if you can after you've had a break. Lovely. And well done, Mummy. You're doing so well. Can you go up and over?
20.
Last one. Woo, I really felt that. That should warm up your body. This is such a great exercise. It's got its own snack in my book, specifically explaining the benefits, variations, videos, all of that. We're now going to do press-ups. So you're already working those muscles. Your press-ups could be against the wall if you're able to stand, so please find your position. Or it could be against your kitchen counter or a table. That's another level, next level. We don't show floor press-ups in this workout, but feel free. You're going to do 10 good press-ups. You could stand further away and have your whole body in a straight line, moving towards the wall and away. Otherwise, if you're seated, you can also press your hands against your thighs. Bend the elbows, breathe out as you push away. Whichever method you're doing, take it nice and slow. Focus on each repetition. Really think about the muscles you're working, building strength in the upper body. Core tight, back straight. Lovely. If you're against the wall, you could even try and get your elbows a little bit closer towards your body. Or your hands a bit closer for progression.
13.
Oh, you've done 13. You're my lucky number for March. Relax. Roll out your wrists. How are you all feeling? So I did say 10, but Mommy did 13, so well done. If you want, you can box it out here. Maybe with no weight, or you could just roll out your wrists and have a little bit of a break here. We're going to do one more set, but for the shoulder floss, I'm going to give you another option. So this time you could hold little tin cans for a little bit harder. So you could do the shoulder floss again. Otherwise, we're going to do 10, can you see, small circles out to the side. So if you've started, or if you're going to grab some weight, let's maybe all do these small circles. 10, 9, 8, count with me, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's change direction. 10, coming forwards if you haven't done forwards. 8, can you feel these? Woo, 6. Are you okay? Poor Mummy. Oh God, 2. And 1, I've not seen you like this. Oh, well done. That was tough, right? Mummy's like laughing in pain there. This is a good move. You saw how easy it is, obviously with both hands, to do. Maybe a new move for you rather than the shoulder floss. Do you feel okay? Relax. Give everything a bit of a shake. Give everything a bit of a tap. We like a bit of tapping. That's so good for us. Taruna Auntie's on live on Zoom and she loves tapping as well. You could just tap around the body, your arms. Just give yourself a little bit of self-love. Lovely. Shake it all out. Shall we do 10 press-ups? I'm being like challenging you here. Do what you can, even if it's not 10, maybe a couple. If you can, you want to do them seated? Mummy's felt those arms.
I thought you have to do on the wall.
What's that?
I thought you want me to do on the wall.
If you can, that would be. I thought you weren't doing the wall because your arms were hurting from the last exercise. But if you can, amazing. If you're by the wall, think about straight line from your head to your heel. So you're not bending. You're keeping everything nice and straight. Well done. Sonal has gone down to a lower surface. She's doing box press-ups on the floor, which I don't show in these, but there's progressions in the book and on other videos on my YouTube. Whatever you're at, 10 press-ups. Inhale, exhale. This is really good for building our upper body strength. Chest coming towards the surface, pushing away. Try and keep it nice and even. Has Mummy finished?
Yeah.
When you're finished, rest, or you can even box it out. If anyone wants a bit of a challenge today, roll out your wrists. Now, how many of you, I would love to ask, I will talk to everyone on Zoom after, on YouTube, how many of you do press-ups regularly? How many can you do? Have a little think about how many you can do and what level. And maybe then think about how you can maybe sprinkle 1 or 2 harder ones, a lower surface, and then start progressing a little bit more. We've been doing these for a while. We're going into 20 star jumps, which you will love. Your favorite, seated or standing, so make sure you've got nothing by your feet. We're going to give ourselves a big clap. I keep these low impact, even here. No jump, but feel free if you want. Give yourselves a clap. I can go faster though and really get my heart rate up. A little hit snack. Lovely work.
30.
Good, keep
40,
counting.
50.
Woo! You're all stars. Love watching you all on Zoom. Yay! Well done, YouTube, wherever you are. How good does that feel? I mean, all I could see on Zoom is smiles, and she's smiling. So that is the mood-boosting effect of exercise, the endorphins, the feel-good factor, right? Remember that, those days we don't want to exercise. You could just do 20 star jumps and boost your mood. We're now moving into bicep curls. So think about this again. Elbows are staying in. I'm going to show you without any weight. Desk reset snack, seated or standing. As you do it, keep your wrists nice and straight to your forearm, especially if you hold some weights. And then curl in. You're working this muscle here. Try and go to about here rather than all the way in, because this is going to keep your arms straight and that muscle under contraction. Elbows are tight. We release, sit down. We're going to go for 10. Now, depending on your weight, ideally pick up some tin cans, even for beginners, but you can progress your weight. That's the important part of strength training. So play this workout back. Go a little bit heavier next time. If you can, maybe that's tin cans to plastic bottles. If you've got dumbbells, you're able to track your weight a little bit easier. But whatever you're using, if it feels light, I'm going really slow. I'm trying to really feel the muscles. Inhale as you go down. Exhale on the hard bit, coming up. Keep your wrists nice and straight, your back straight. Your stomach muscles are tight. Everything is working. Although we're isolating this move, this bicep curl is important to help us lift things. Think about the future, how we want to future-proof our bodies, maintain our independence for as long as we possibly can, our health span versus our lifespan. I've written a whole section about that if you don't know what I'm talking about. But disease risk reduction, yep. Mummy, oh, we're supposed to do 10. Relax there. Well done. How are we doing? Are we good?
Yes.
So shall we do one more set quickly of those star jumps and bicep curls? And then we've got a final little exercise to finish off today. We're trying to work through quite quickly. Some of you might want to box out, but if you're ready for the star jumps, let's go. Just 20 star jumps. Give yourselves a clap. This is a great one. Go. Good.
6,
Woo.
7, 8, 9.
Well done.
11, 12, 13.
You are all my stars.
15.
Yay.
16,
17, 18, 19, 20.
And you are a superstar.
Ah, thank you. You're the superstar. Super work, everyone. Instead of the bicep curl this time, we're going to go into a shoulder press. So I'm trying to just get through a nice range of movements. This is important to imagine putting something up on a shelf. Yeah, as we get older, it's that maintaining the independence again. Functional movements. If you're seated, and if you want, you could add in some little leg extensions, alternating. That is good coordination for your brain as well. But if you're standing, core tight, back straight, let's go for about 10. Keep it nice and even. If you've got a mirror in front of you, Everyone on Zoom, I can see you, and you are doing so well. Breathing out, back towards your ears. Pushing up. So using weights. Good.
8.
Lovely. 9. Great work. And 10. Super work. How are we feeling today?
Good.
Good? That's what I want to hear. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If there's anything you can't do, you find an exercise that you enjoy. That's the most important, is enjoying movement. We're going to do 20 seconds of swimming. This is especially for my mum, Kumud Shah, who's on Zoom. So she loves swimming. She's still trying to go in the UK in this cold, which is amazing. She's restarted going with my sister-in-law. So well done, Mum. But we can virtual swim because obviously we don't all have access to a pool. But imagine you're in the ocean, in the beautiful sunshine, swimming away. Now, if you're seated, you could add in some heel raises here. So some little calf push-ups. Have a bit of freestyle, forward, backwards, whatever feels good for you. Andrew, you're doing it with some weights. I'm very impressed on Zoom. Well done. And relax. Woo. Are you feeling your arms, or is it just me today? Building back up my strength. Give me a thumbs up. Are you feeling this, yeah? Do you feel strong? I want you to feel strong, body and mind. Last exercise. You could maybe just use tin cans. So we're going to, really nice light weights. We're going to come up to our lateral raise, which is just up to shoulder height. And this time, if you can seat, we're going to engage those soleus muscles, lifting the heels up and down. This is a nice one for your blood sugar control, yeah? Using those heel raises, lifting up and down. I think tin cans might be perfect, Mummy. You're going to challenge yourself. Ooh, after what we've done. We're just doing the last 10 here. Lift the heels, lift the arms to shoulder height, slowly down. Breathe out. Exhale, inhale. We're really building strength. We have to focus on our muscle mass. It is really the key to longevity, yeah? If you have friends that aren't strength training, do tell them about these workouts. You will inspire them because you are strength training. You're building your muscle mass, which we know declines after the age of 30. How many have we done?
7.
Keeping us strong. Good. I know it's hard. We got 2 repetitions left, everyone. Last one. And relax. Super work. Final 10 seconds. If you want as a finisher, you've got 10 seconds. She's got it. Last little bit of boxing. Have a little blitz before our stretch. We've got 10, 9, let's count down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, punch it out. 2, and 1. Oh, I'm so proud of you all. That is your workout complete. We have to stretch. That's the most important part to reduce risk of injuries. Well done though, everyone. Good workout?
Yes.
Well done. Super work. We're going to stretch. We're going to do similar to our starting stretch. We're going to have one leg though out now, seated, out in front of you, toes coming towards you. And now we're going to hold the stretches, static stretches, to lengthen the muscles. Inhale, exhale. Reach for either the toes. Don't worry if you can't. Maybe your shins, maybe your thigh. Reaching forward, deep breaths. This is your moment of self-care. I want you to try and relax head, neck and shoulders. Before we rush off to our busy lives, I've got to get to Wimbledon today. I'm doing a podcast recording straight after class. So before we even think about the rush, give yourself and your body this few moments of self-care. I want you all to hopefully be stretching on a daily basis, even if it's just a couple of minutes. Stretch snack maybe at the end of the day, to loosen out all the tension in your body. This is great after the workout to reduce risks of injuries, to reduce any soreness you might feel from new exercises, and release. There's lots of stretching snacks and ideas in the book as well if you need it. We're going to open out, we're going to do our feel-good hug, seated or standing. You're going to open out your chest. I want you to give yourself a bit of self-love. Stick your tailbone out, lift through your chin, take a positive inhale, and then round the back. I do want you to hug yourself. It's so important. Wrap your arms around yourself, round the back, like a seated or standing cat-cow. If you've got someone near you, do grab them. If you haven't, just give yourself another big hug from me and Mummy, breathing in. Thank you for joining us. Big hugs. We get our hug. Yay. Well done. Feel good hugs. We're going to stretch out our shoulders. We've done quite a bit of press-ups. So bringing one arm in front of you, other hand above or below the elbow. Just draw that arm in towards your body and look over the shoulder for a nice neck release as well. Try and relax your shoulders away from your ears. Take a few deep breaths. Bring that heart rate down and release. Mine is still a little bit high. I can feel it. It was such a good workout today. And the other side, super work. I hope you're feeling nice and warm and mobile and strong. Done so well. Hands in the middle of your back, opening out your chest, especially with those shoulder flosses, the press-ups. We've done bicep curls, shoulder press. We've done a lot today. Open out, elbows squeezing towards each other, chin lifted. Really lovely stretch. Well done, everyone. And we've got our feel-good finish. As always, feeling good, I hope. Take a nice big seated or standing positive inhale as you lift the arms up. Breathing in lots of positivity. Exhale, bring the arms down. Release any tension, negativity, stress. Mummy, could you do one in Gujarati for us?
Under શ્વાસ લ્યો, બધા શુભ વિચારો અંદર લઈ જાઓ. બારે શ્વાસ કાઢો, બધા અશુભ વિચારો બારે કાઢો.
Thank you. We have workouts saved in Gujarati from the pandemic. If they can help anyone in the community, do share. One big positive inhale. This time capture the positivity at the top. Bring it down to your heart center. Close your eyes for 1 second while I find a nice positive affirmation that I want you all to say to yourself. There's a whole bunch of daily affirmations on page 277. We are going to say, I am gifted with and surrounded by amazing friends and family. And today we are gifted to have all of you as our feel-good community. So I thank you all. There's lots of positive affirmations there. There's science behind this, saying something positive to yourself. Most importantly, take a bow. Thank your amazing body for whatever it lets you do today. Super, super work. How are you feeling, Mummy?
Good.
Well done. Looking nice and fit and strong and happy today. Super work, everyone. I am going to save this. There's hundreds saved on my YouTube channel. There's also a new playlist on health tips and education. If you haven't seen it on my YouTube, just make sure you're subscribed and you'll get notified as new content goes up. I'm going to say goodbye to Zoom. Do join us on Zoom. Sign up to my free newsletter on my website. And well done. Leave me your feedback, everyone. Super, super work on YouTube today. I can see lots of you have joined. Well done. Thank you. LA Southside. Very good. We've had LA also joining us. Super work.